Hey everybody, I wanted to make a very quick video today letting you know that I just uploaded to my website, needlemeetsvinyl.com, two fantastic sounding records. And the first one is the debut record from Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And this happens to be one of my all-time favorite albums. It's just such a pleasure to listen to. And I've been working on this one for a very, very long time. I can't even describe to you just how much work I've put into this album. It's very, very hard to find an excellent sounding pressing of this record just because they pressed so many of these, and a lot of them are just really dull sounding. I'm sure maybe a lot of you have experienced that. And I really wanted to just get a full grasp on all the many different pressings of this record, and I think I finally found the one that to me sounds absolutely the best compared to all of them. And I went through, like I said, so many. And by the way, also including a lot of the reissues as well. But this one happens to be an original pressing from 1969, and it's a US pressing on the Atlantic label. And this record is in such amazing condition. It's in absolutely near mint condition. It's very, very, very quiet as far as in between the tracks. There's just not hardly any surface noise at all, which in itself is hard to find when it comes to this record. But besides it being dead quiet, it also has just amazing sound. It's got great lows, great mids, and the most important thing, it has a lot of highs. A lot of the other pressings to listen to were lacking in the high end of the sonic spectrum, and this has those highs, which is so important when it comes to Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And there's side 2, and it just sounds amazing. Songs like Sweet Judy Blue Eyes are just so epic. Wooden Ships sounds great. All the songs on this album sound amazing, and it's just a brilliant record. And if you're looking for an amazing sounding pressing, this is the one. I almost dropped it, but I didn't drop it. It went right into the bag here. By the way, a lot of people ask me, I should mention, what inner sleeves I use, and I happen to use the Mobile Fidelity inner sleeves. I think they are the best. They keep the records really, really nice, and they have the anti-static lining in there, which is really, really important. So when you drop the record in like I just did, it's no problem because this bag keeps it nice and safe. So that is Crosby, Stills, and Nash, their debut album from 1969. Amazing sounding pressing. So head to the website, check this one out. Now the other record I want to talk about that I just uploaded, or rather posted to the website, is an album from a band called The Electric Flag. And this is an album called A Long Time Comin'. And this is a band that Mike Bloomfield put together. Mike Bloomfield, who played guitar with the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. He also played guitar for Bob Dylan on Like a Rolling Stone and the Highway 61 Revisited album. Just an amazing guitar player, one of my all-time favorite blues rock guitar players. And after the Butterfield Blues Band ended after he left the band around 1967, I believe, he formed this band with a bunch of amazing players like Harvey Brooks, who also played with Bob Dylan, and he played bass for The Doors. Buddy Miles, who went on to play drums for Jimi Hendrix Band of Gypsies. So this album is just a fantastic record, and it's kind of a forgotten classic from the 1960s, and it's a hidden gem in my opinion. And this is a brilliant pressing of it. This is a very, very early pressing. In fact, how early? Well, the earliest you can get, because the stampers on here are 1A. Yes, 1A. It's on the Columbia 360 label, and it's just a great, great album. And if you have never heard this record, I cannot recommend it enough. It is such a cool record. It's got blues, rock, R&B, soul, all merged into one, with a horn section on here that is amazing. Just a great, great record, and kind of ahead of its time in the sense of how they blended all those different genres together into one album. Just a very, very cool record, and it has a big underground following, because I think a lot of people maybe consider this like a slightly a psychedelic kind of record. I don't really feel that it's really all that psychedelic, but some people I've read online kind of consider it a psychedelic classic. To me, it's more just like a blues rock, R&B kind of fusion thing. And then you get Mike Bloomfield play guitar, and you can't go wrong with that. So I highly recommend this one as well. By the way, I went through, I think 6 different copies, different pressings of this, and this one just beat all the other ones out of the water as far as condition and its just sound goes. Amazing, amazing sounding record. So if you want to check out these 2 records, head to the website, needlemeetsvinyl.com. These are both absolute classics, and they sound amazing. So head over to the website, check these out, stay tuned for more records, and take care, and bye for now.